Usangia MSI's new screen keyboard GK600W, a mechanical keyboard that is both mainstream and not mainstream. The keyboard is arranged 75% with 83 keys, and the basic function area consists of 6 keys. Non-syncing direction. The key layout has a small screen in the upper right corner. You cannot DIY screen content while wireless. When connected via wire, you can unlock all the features, including modifying GIF animations, keyboard latency settings, and more. MSI also placed 3 pins in the gap at the upper right corner. The keyboard and screen were placed together. Overall, the coordination is pretty good. The keycaps use a 5-sided warm-up PPT with black and red text accents, making them slightly rounded. The feel is pretty good. There's no matte feel. Still feels quite moist to the touch. The keycap style features an F1 element. The somewhat unconventional color scheme is quite cool. The backside is the same, black and red paired with double-section footrests at the C-port position. It's the part that isn't quite mainstream. If you're DIY cable, it's easy to get stuck and not ideal. The keyboard is placed in a Gusky structure, with 5 layers of small hard pads filled with switches. There are 2 options to choose from. It is a new linear tape species, and the Blueberry Ice Cream I have has a segment shaft trigger force of about 38 G. The overall 3.5mm shape actually looks like a somewhat stuffy segment. The pressing pressure is still on the high side. The feel is pretty standard. Let's listen to the sound briefly. As a mechanical keyboard produced by a top tech manufacturer, this keyboard is well made in over 90% of the areas. Other areas are also commendable with impressive looks and feel. I think the above is a pretty outstanding keyboard. The layout selection is also quite user-friendly. Overall, the students at the small table are quite good. If you're using the MSI full suite, you can add an MSI keyboard. Isn't that the biggest bucket in the whole family? That's all for this video. See you next time. Happy New Year!